a lot of it is like the surface level of myself. Everyone's was hypnotized and drugged out on things like beliefs, concepts like morals, and a bunch of other crazy shit. But also too, it's like belonging. See, like I had to say right now, like the main premise of the past ideal, what united everyone, if there had to be like one thing, was death. Whether like death of like who you really were every moment, being subservient to these prepackaged belief systems, and it was just a given. Gravity is gonna get you. Want to put you down on the ground eventually, right? That's what. It's fucking crazy. It's what was the main thing behind the previous ideal was death. Instead of striving for something more and more artistic, it was just death. So what can I get from that? Aspire something more, right? Make the new ideals, not that. So we have many layers of ourselves, but like, say like the surface layers of like, you can be like, say, addicted to stress, right? Those more surface layer parts, since I'm using a different paint now, I give them a different substitute. I always tell people, like, if you're gonna quit like drugs or whatever, if they're the type of people like they're not doing it just for attention, but like as like, because I love the great despisers, right? How do you say it? I love the great despisers because they're the great venerators. I'll put that quote in the fucking description. So I tell people, if you're gonna quit a drug, find another drug that you can manage better. Like, I almost killed myself with alcohol, but I went to the extent where I burned myself out of it. Now I can be around it. I don't want any of that shit. Ugh. DTs was not fun. So, find another drug. Everybody's on drugs. I mean, look at the normies, especially the ones that are like squares. I mean, the shit that they believe is like fucking delusional. But don't expect them to agree with you on that. It is easier nowadays, though, if they come at you to just shoot them down. Like, because it's like at the very core. See, there's nothing really to attack at me because there is no. I do my best not to believe anything. I have faith that I can grow and mold myself. So what are you gonna attack? There's nothing. I'm not looking to make myself like solid like most people are. Even if I did make myself solid. What was that? On. Can I turn the torch on? Thought I saw something over there. Over there. Over there. Boop, 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 boop. Over there. Yeah, so you guys think that war's coming? All this Mars talk and... Probably, if there is going to be a major war, it will want being like everything else nowadays, freaking ridiculous. Like, really ridiculous. Show you guys a wall. And you'll see the beach. I like how this place kind of slow. bite chariot. I got my moon over there. Whoop, whoop. Got the Jupiter over there. I haven't put up the hammock yet, but got 2 layers of tarp. This is an old tarp that I had, and then someone was throwing out one of those like beach tents. Pretty good. I don't want to keep the light on too long, but yeah. The surface layer, say like your bodily habits and social habits, or whatever. Their behaviors was in line with the world that's passing. So find a substitute for those behaviors, and you can, since you're using deep down within, using a different paint now. You're not using that dull, death worshipping paint, and all the thought tensions and every painful thought. There's a belief behind it. Behind every painful thought, there's an underlying belief. Just get rid of all that pain, man. Recreating. See, they had made me, in our kind, like them. We're naturally, if we're like on some level of creating, that's where it's at. See, we got so accustomed to like pointing out the problems. Say like a lot of us, like their insanity, beyond insane nature, we've been trying to point that out because we got used to like them. That's what they did. They're just complainers. They made us complainers. How did Nietzsche put it? You are from, like, you have to acknowledge that you are coming from the herd. You still have the herd ideals, but times are changing. I'm not part of the herd. I'm not a dog. I'm a fucking wolf, surrounded by pugs. These pugs and people. Most people around me, they're abominations to nature. Yep. So, I am what I am. If I be of the devil, then I will live by the devil. Doug Stanhope says, your instincts, like your real instincts, is your true God. That's kind of oversimplification of it, but there's something part of it. But yeah, I am of the devil, and I am of God. I am of the heavens, and I am of the fucking earth and the sea and all that crap. See, that's where it's at, is like really embracing every layer of yourself. And there's more layers that still I don't even know about. And some of them I'll create. Discover and creation. When you get this stupid fucking monkey mind, shut the fuck up. All the fucking program blabber is, you say shut the fuck up, and you're able to tap in. Like the self-reliance essay by Emerson, I highly recommend it. It's an hour and a half long on YouTube. Tap in, and you're here now. You're here because you're hearing. It's like your deeper self, or people say higher self, like filling in more and more. It's always been there, just been watching. And also getting that experience too. See, my truer self, I don't know when I recalled it, but vision, and I woke up briefly, as a video game or whatever, and one of the things I can say about it is like just total lack of fear. And I'm replacing fear. I'm no longer using that paint anymore. See how I'm replacing that fear and anxiety, using that energy that would be going to basically. See, I am highly powerful, highly high energy, and what's been going on, part of it is I was programmed in such a way to combat myself, to stop myself. I forget who said it, but like you have the pedal full on gas and you have the other foot on the other pedal brakes. No, use it. I'm using that energy. I'm no longer using the paint of the fear that pretty much made up all of society. I'm using that energy for a different paint. Multiple different paints. Now create a new style or two. Or maybe multiple. I mean like new style, like a new way of like being. It hasn't been done yet. Hear the crickets. And I did it my way.